Got street gang.
Okay. Then what are you guys doing?
I guess we're heading to...
You should pay old Abe a visit.
Yeah. Hey,
Riker.
What'd you say?
Al's closer than you, Lincoln.
Well, yeah, I just didn't even try that time.
So you head up out of town on one of these northbound roads. Driving up a bumpy road. Everybody can make me a spot hidden. We'll go that route. See if you see the one you think is the right one.
I should have it. Yes, I do. Oh, yeah, I need to check something.
Nope.
Okay. You did make it then? McCree made it?
I did. Yeah. Thank God I'm driving.
There's a yeah, you're driving. There's it looks like a rundown farm. The crops around it are sickly and heavily overgrown with weeds. The roof of the barn is sagging. Machinery. Oh, well, you can see that. House has a few broken windows. Looks like some newspaper or cardboard has been shoved into some of the broken ones. Yeah, it looks like it's a wreck, dude. You can see some chickens out, some scrawny chickens out in a yard, and other than that, it's just the place is a mess.
Driving on up.
Okay, you pull in. It's maybe like 100 yards up to the house, you know, with these fields around.
Mm-hmm.
And you pull up out front. When you stop the car, it's just dead quiet. Nothing, no sound at all. What are you doing?
He did say it looked abandoned.
Oh, there you go.
And stepping on out.
Something like that. Except a hard top. Okay, you get out of the car. Yeah, it's quiet here. It's very quiet.
You think we should take a look around?
Y'all could take a look around if y'all like. I'm gonna try to find aid as quickly as possible.
Alright,
The place is rather strange.
I'm just gonna step around the house, see what I can see.
Okay, got a house and a barn,
Yep.
and a little chicken coop.
Okay. I'm
And
gonna
there's a
step
couple
around.
other like smaller buildings, like sheds and shit.
I'm just gonna look around the house
Okay.
and then I'll head to the barn.
Nice. It's a small one-story house.
I'm gonna look to see if I can see a river.
No, you don't see any water from here. If there is a river or a stream or creek or whatever, it's pretty far away. There's not. This place doesn't even have any. There's like 2 trees in the yard. It's just farmland, as far as you can see. Otherwise, couple scattered trees, no real good thick woods of any kind. You're walking around the back of the house. There's an outhouse back there. There's a pump. You know, like an outdoor pump, big one. Back door probably comes off a kitchen from your guess. There's a small little porch. Front had a big porch that ran all the way across. It's in poor repair.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? You've had around
Going
the
up to the front door.
And JoJo's just kind of looking around right now, kind of like this.
Yeah.
Looking around. Knock, knock, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. After a few moments, you hear stumbling footsteps from inside. The door opens. There's a man who doesn't look too old, but he's already got gray hair.
Oh, man.
He says,
What? State cowboy.
What are you... he looks like he just woke up. I mean, his hair's a mess. He's not got a hat on or anything.
There we are. Might you be Abe Riker?
Who wants to know?
Hi, I am Griffin McCree. I came to ask you about that there Garber when you found him.
Make a psychology?
Sure.
Let's do that.
Cool. 5%. No.
Okay. Yeah, I knew Lonnie Garber, yeah. He's dead.
Yeah, I have heard that. I was wondering where you found him in that state.
He just kind of nods in a certain direction, like very vague.
Extraordinarily.
Okay. I'm preparing to roll dice.
Oh, I
to elicit information.
Does my guy have any way to get information?
Persuade.
That is not this guy.
Well,
This is
you can still try. You can always try. He's looking at you suspiciously right now.
I'm looking for whatever monstrosity might have befallen our good friend Garber.
You don't want to know.
Did you
need
see
to just
it?
go wherever you're from. You ain't from around here. And tell that. You just need to go. No, I didn't see it. Lonnie saw it. He's dead now. You can hear this from the back, and you can hear this too, Yorie. You guys are close enough. This guy's raising his voice. So, if you're smart, you'll just go. There's bad things here. Bad things here.
What kind of bad things?
Bad things.
I start walking over.
Okay, you can get over on the porch. Abe's like pushed the door halfway closed.
I like try to like stick the foot in type deal.
It's not closed yet. He's like
Okay.
got it like this. You know how he's kind of step. He wasn't. He's kind of stepped back.
Like, yeah.
Like he's ready to slam it in your face.
Yeah. Abe, would there be a way for me to interest you in divulging the information that I am requesting?
You're there by now, probably. You don't want to know. You don't want to know any of this.
But I
Trust
do,
me.
Abe.
No, you don't. No, you don't. This is bad. No, you don't. You're gonna need to make me persuade to get anything more out of him at this point.
Now, Abe, you don't leave the house much, do you?
Who the hell is that?
My name's Jojo. I'm an associate of him.
He's seen some rather bad things as well.
Make me a roll. Let me see if this guy's even gonna give you a chance to keep going. Out back. What's Zippy doing?
I think he's heading over by now.
Okay, so you're walking back around the front of the house.
What kind of roll?
Okay. No, not you yet. McCree's been working this. I need him to persuade from him.
Stop dropping. Yeah, persuade's probably the highest static one. 15.
Well, you're not lying to this guy. You're telling him the truth, so it's a persuade.
Yeah.
You're trying to convince him to open up to you.
No.
Okay.
So it's like,
You don't want to find out. You don't want to know.
if we were to eliminate this
Against
threat,
your foot.
yeah.
Bump. Okay.
If we were to eliminate this threat, then
You can't. There's too many of them. There's too many.
too many of what?
Get your foot out of my door. Get out. Get your foot out of my door. You're coming out of the front of the house.
Sir, what were you even doing at the creek? What brought you there?
Hunting. I hunt. Ain't nothing legal about that.
Well, as a fellow hunter myself,
Did you know Garber?
What about as a fellow hunting yourself?
would you not want to bag this large game?
You ain't gonna bag it. It's gonna bag you. You kicks your foot and he slams the door in your face. Slam. How like dust comes down from up above from the porch roof. This place has not been cleaned. He's probably wearing a hat too. If you guys are outside, you're wearing hats.
Yeah,
That's just what
I
you're doing.
got my hat.
You were around front. You got to witness the end of this tirade.
We moving hat.
Well, that what about just in-laws meeting? I'm guessing he didn't give you much.
He was rather shaken up by even mentioning Garber.
You guys can each make me. You two who are at the door can make me spot hittings real quick
Spot
too.
hittings.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a chance to.
Lots of alcohol bottles.
Maybe you don't need one, James.
Yeah, no, I got it.
No.
Yeah, and there was he smelled like alcohol.
Yeah.
He looked hungover
94.
too. 94 is a fail? Yeah, so you just didn't notice that.
Yeah, I'm about to say, that's
Yeah,
not a fail. You got
obviously
five.
the guy is, having some issues and either just woke up from a bender or was still drunk. And it's only like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning right now. It probably took you guys a half an hour to drive up from Boone on these roads, these rutted roads.
Gotcha. Which way did he nod?
You could tell.
Vaguely east-ish.
East-ish.
Yeah, but that's pretty wide judgment call of like area. Because what I'm assuming is you guys drove north.
Mhm.
He's on. I pictured him on the west side, and then the house is here. So looking out, he's just kind of like that. So vaguely in the easterly direction, but
Gotcha.
that covers a lot of territory.
What are you doing? What's going on? What are we doing?
Well, the report did say something about Smith Creek. Maybe if we have somebody else, see if we can find that. We don't need.
And we cross-section it with where he nodded.
And the position.
But if it's
of
a creek,
Mercury-
it's probably not a point.
Yeah, no.
It's probably a long ass line.
Exactly. Well, no, the two lines meet somewhere.
Possible.
But no, that was
That's
all.
why we use the position of Mercury too to get it.
I'm gonna use my navigate skill now. Anyways,
No, that's just for trying to get somewhere you already know, Rob.
alright,
So what's the plan? What's going on?
I did not know that.
We should have.
That
asked
could have
the
gone
general
better.
store.
Yeah.
Well, no, you can't navigate to someplace you have no clue where it is.
Well, yeah, no, but no, like looking
Navigate
at a
to
map
let you know.
to navigate?
It could help, yes.
Okay, gotcha. That's what I'm thought
Yes,
it was.
yes. But mainly, well, it's also for figuring out where you are.
And north.
Gotcha.
It's also figuring out where north.
Yeah, and where north is. You can use navigate for quite a bit, actually. It's a very handy skill.
So I vote that we go ask a neighbor where this
Yes, you could.
creek may be.
You guys have passed lots of farms.
Yeah.
They're usually most of them are half mile to a mile distant from each other, and they're just nothing but fields in between of various crops.
So
In this next house, let's not mention what we're here for other than fishing and hunting.
that might shake them up.
We
yes.
might get more answers.
So off to the neighbors.
Which one?
We will go
Just-
to the neighbor on the left.
Pick me one. The left?
Yep.
Like back towards town?
Yes.
Okay. How about this? Across the road or on the same side of the road?
Across the road.
I'm just trying to like for. Okay, so
Does
there
he have
you
an
go.
across the road neighbor? Because that's
Yeah.
the closest. Yeah, let's just go with that guy.
Just Rikers. Okay.
Pulling on.
Okay. Yeah, it's a farm. It's much nicer shaped than Riker's farm. There is.
It's also in the direction that he gestured, right?
Yes, that's. Well, no.
With his hand?
You said back towards town
Well, I
and
thought we said
across the road.
Okay, so it's kind of...
There's not one directly
Okay.
across the road. They're
Gotcha.
scattered. They're kind of like, it's
Staggered.
It's very
still kind of like
staggered.
in the general direction.
Yeah, it's the closest one to the general direction that he kind of was like that. Because it is towards the east, but it's further south.
As we park, we'll kind of walk around, try to look for the creek again, just like spotting it from far enough away. Just
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
I'll go knock
You
on the door.
don't. You don't see a creek or anything. Again, not much in the way of woodlands in this portion.
Well, that's why I figured
of the
I could
county.
maybe like see.
Yeah, if you see like a
farther.
line of trees, you're going to probably be able to guess there's probably water there. Because you can't farm that little bit of property, so they just leave the trees. Well, it's like Ohio, I would guess. You go up to the front door. It's a nice little. This is a 2-story house, blue and white. Some flowers are growing out front.
I just noticed we have the directions here too.
We have a general vicinity there, but it's not real specific. But you didn't care for that. Big game! Let's go! Throw caution to the wind. Alright, so knock.
Yeah.
Lady answers the door. Probably mid-30s. Housewife, obviously. She's got an apron on. There's fucking blood. No. There's flour, all over it. You can see she has flour in her hand. She obviously caught her baking. You can smell bread or something cooking in this house.
Nice.
She goes, yeah.
Oh, hello there, man.
Very surprised.
Odd bunch of people.
Yes.
Oh yeah, what are you wearing, Joel? Or I thought you were in
What's Zippy look like?
Oh, he's just straight up wearing the police uniform.
No.
All he wears.
He's not. What is Zippy wearing? You're in like khakis, right?
Very warm.
Like
It's warm. It's the
khaki
summer.
hunting
It's
outfit.
July. It's probably in the 80s.
I probably have like an old button-up shirt, like
Cub Scout
rolled
uniform.
up.
yes, Ben.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
The 23-year-old Cub Scout.
Hi, my name's Zippy.
I haven't graduated from Boy Scout
Would you
yet.
like
Okay.
5 cookies?
You're huge.
No, popcorn.
Popcorn, yeah.
Okay, sorry. What were you saying?
So probably like an old button-up shirt, like rolled up,
God.
sleeves all the
Okay.
way I can.
Shorts or dungarees or
Probably just dungarees.
Okay.
I got my hair slicked.
hair still slicked? Yeah. Okay, I like that.
this.
Yeah. Well, that's how Zippy wears it. It was kind of style. It was the style of the time too. Boots or shoes? What you got going there?
Boots.
Some boots, some nice solid boots. Okay, yeah, so there's Zippy. What are you wearing? Are you wearing khakis too?
No, I'm wearing
Definitely hiking boots.
Shit, when were blue jeans?
I assume you're pretty much in a hunting outfit.
Yeah.
But it's just khakis,
jeans
some probably really
invented before now, right?
jeans, yeah, dungarees.
Yeah. Okay,
essentially.
dungarees.
Yeah.
Yeah, dungarees. Like
A lot of the farmers are
a
wearing
simple white
or
shirt,
overalls. Simple white shirt. Okay.
and then the jacket and a hat and boots.
A jacket.
Yeah,
It's 80 degrees.
yeah, but he always wears it.
Okay, you're sweating up like you're sweating like a bitch.
Well, it's all. That's why he's wearing the simple white
It's fucking
shirt.
like 80 degrees. It's the middle of. It's early August.
I should have made my character
don't
look
care.
exactly like the guy from Jumanji. The hunter. That would have been the best. I missed my own.
love that character too. He was awesome. I love that movie.
That was
Okay,
so
but you're in like khakis, like hunting gear.
Yeah.
You probably have some.
using a gun like
You
he's
probably have some boots that come up to here.
Yeah.
You expect mud. They mentioned a creek, probably mud.
Mud.
And then that hat. You've got that big, wide brimmed hat. You've probably got what kind of hat you got?
Oh, it's that hat.
It's like a fedora. Oh yeah, that's right. You got that. You got the one like Joel always wears.
No,
You know, you and
it's
Joel
a
wear
family hat.
similar hats.
the family hat.
Hat for Zippy.
It's a family hat and jacket.
No,
Come
hat,
on.
Zippy.
Zippy doesn't wear a hat?
No, he likes his hair. So
Okay, that stands out then. People notice that because wearing hats is what you're supposed to do. So
Not following customs. No.
that's okay. That's okay.
Where's
It's
your
just,
family hat?
Where's your family?
this is what he asked you like 40 times on the train.
this is my family hat.
Your family hat is a
What's his
pomade.
8.
Okay.
He thinks
Zippy's trying. He's trying real hard. In his mind, Zippy's like, "This is my family hat," and all the women on the train are like, "Ooh."
Where's his
In
family
reality,
hat?
they're reading or they're looking out the window. Or
Where your appearance is 8?
Yes. Zippy's not a good-looking guy. He's
He
not a
thinks-
bad-looking guy.
He thinks it's like 14.
Yeah, Zippy thinks he's God's gift to ladies. Is that it?
Well, yeah, no, my appearance is 8 too.
So, yeah, but your guy's rugged. He doesn't give a shit if he looks
Yeah,
good.
that's true.
He's never getting married anyway.
No, Zippy thinks he's hot shit all the time.
Okay.
God.
I believe it. I love it.
24/7. Getting
Let me talk to this lady. I'll get all the information out of her any way I got to. Get away from me! Smack you. Alright, here's the information I got. She doesn't like men. She's one of those.
New age girl.
No way.
Anyway, sorry. We have digressed considerably. Okay, so we know what everybody's wearing, so you're sweating up like crazy.
Yeah.
You're probably pretty warm too. You've probably rolled your sleeves up as well. But you're warm because
That's fine.
you're
I have
wearing
the
like...
jacket on
I'm
my
used
shoulder.
to being overrated.
Right, and your clothes is also
African
meant to keep like briars off you and shit like that, so it's probably heavy. Zippy's the only one who's actually anywhere near close to comfortable.
If I'm running through the forest, I'm not going to have an issue.
Right, exactly. So anyway, you guys go to the front door. You're stopped by the car and are just kind of like scoping
now.
again. Yeah. Barn, no chicken coop in this house, but a couple outbuildings.
No chicken coop in the
There's a-
house?
I'm sorry, at this farm. That's what I meant. There's like a pump like right in the middle of... There's like a circle in front of this house for vehicles, and there's a pump right in the middle of it around some rocks.
I'm gonna fill my canteen.
Yeah, you could go over there and start...
Just use their water.
It's just a well. It's the aquifer's probably huge here. You guys went up to the front door, both of you, right?
Yep.
Okay, sorry. Boom, let's jump back into the action. So she's obviously from the kitchen. She has flour in her hand. She's got a lot on her apron. Her hair's kind of frazzled looking. All the windows in this house are open.
Well, hello there, ma'am. I'm looking to find myself Smith Creek. Okay.
Smith Creek. What you looking for Smith Creek for?
I hear it's a rather nice location for fishing and hunting.
In general.
I kind of look at this guy now, I'm like,
He's over there working the pump. Trying to reach down with his canteen underneath it for the water.
I'm just thinking, check.
And the water runs a little after you stop pumping too, so then you're able to fill it up. And it was almost full anyway, but no. You've probably been chugging that shit. You're like, he's got a big wet sweat stain on his shirt. He's wearing a jacket. It's 80 degrees.
I said it's on my shoulder now.
Oh, okay.
You're just in the car.
Everybody go in the doorway at the same time.
No. You're just working the pump. That's okay. Oh, she says that's east of town. Oak Valley. She kind of points generally towards the south. She's looking at you very suspiciously.
Gotcha. Could I attempt a psychology to get more information out of that? Look.
Yeah, you can attempt psychology.
I don't have a good chance, but I kind of want to know something.
It seems to be clear water.
Nice.
Think whatever you want then.
So, have you heard about that Garber fellow that died in that creek?
Nope. Boom.
What did I tell you?
We already got the information. I don't say that.
Yeah, but
He clearly doesn't say that.
No, I did say, what did I tell you?
Wait, aren't you over at the pub?
No, he said he walked back over.
Oh, he walked
back over. Yeah, he came back over. Yeah.
Well,
There's another person that knows we're here looking.
Maybe more, because you're still standing on the porch talking about it, and all the windows of the house are open. So keep that in mind.
Well, I'm just looking for a more exact position. But we at least have the creek.
Last time I was involved in this kind of stuff, everybody found out and everything got real bad.
He's muttering
Let's
something.
move
Yeah.
on.
You know what he's talking about. Okay, you guys get back in the car, head where? You get out, you put in the thing, and get it cranked up. It's a Model T, it's a pain in the ass to drive.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'll give you guys some information here on that.
Oh, about the Maltese?
Yeah.
History lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell? Oh, wait, can I try to make a listen to see if she was talking to anybody else in the house?
After you guys leave? I mean, like, after she slammed the door?
After she slammed the door.
Sure, make a listen.
What is that Model T? Oh, the Ford Model T.
Critical.
No. No, it's very quiet in that house. Your best guess is she slammed the door and immediately walked away from it to get as far away from you as possible.
Gotcha.
Which is kind of weird, but...
So my guy's just thinking, oh, she's superstitious and thinks that if the witches know.
Here we go. Let's see. The brake function... Let's see, because uses bands which constrict the transmission. That's how the brakes work on this thing. 3 pedals on the floor. 2 levers on the steering column. And 1 floor lever to the left of the driver.
What the
The
hell?
floor lever is neutral while it is in the upright position. Okay. Second gear is in the forward position while the leftmost pedal is not depressed, and when the emergency brake is all the way back. The leftmost pedal is first gear while depressed. Second gear if the floor lever is forward when released. The middle pedal is reverse gear, and the rightmost pedal is the brake.
God damn.
Okay? Yes. Model Ts were a bitch. It wasn't until, I think it was Chrysler or Plymouth, made what is now considered like, here's the clutch, here's the stick, here's the clutch, here's the brake, here's acceleration. Acceleration's on the steering column for this one. The right level on the steering column is the gas. The other level is the spark advance. That's what you have to put forward to get the car started, so it'll spark up.
This is why Drive Auto starts at 20.
Yeah. Once you drive for a month or so, it gets easy, but the controls are far from orthogonal. I don't know what that means.
Orthogonal?
Orthogonal?
Probably.
Orthogonal. Orthogonal. That's how it's spelled.
Orthogonal.
If you get in trouble, you can just stop all 3 pedals, and that will stop you pretty quick.
Oh, and the phrasing there.
Doing this causes the bands in the transmission to lock up the drivetrain. The best thing to remember while driving is to plan ahead. Yeah, Model Ts were fucking pain in the ass to drive. Like I said, I forget. I saw it on Top Gear. It was Chrysler or something that introduced like the way that manual transmissions are set up today. Pardon me. In the 20s, much easier than the Model T, which was fucking like just terrible. Anyway, so
Sounds like an ass.
and you basically have to set it up to start. That's where you use that spark thing.
Yeah.
Then you get out and crank it. It'll get started. A lot of people would break their fucking wrists sometimes because it wasn't
Actually break their wrists?
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to. Once it catches,
Yeah.
sometimes it would catch the handle and start whipping that thing around. And
Oh,
then snap.
God.
We're not worried too much about that kind of stuff in this game unless it really would be really cool. I don't see that happening anytime soon. So anyway, you guys get off the road.
Well, this character's out till that's healed.
Snap!
He needs to go see Fontaine.
I don't know, like you're trying to escape and I make you do a drive check just to get the car started and you do a critical fail.
Yeah.
You can break your wrist.
Now, that brings up a good question. Can Fontaine, since he heals, does it heal bone? So could
Yes.
he... So that's...
You could potentially heal bone as well.
That's really.
You don't want that information out.
Oh yeah.
Especially not with the mob. If they find that out, you're going in your cage.
Exactly.
I'm letting you out.
Yeah. We'll feed you fine, but you're staying with us. Bring him back from the dead.
Four walls.
That's where you know you're in trouble.
Can't do
when
that.
they tell you they want somebody brought back from the dead, you know you're in fucking trouble from the mob. So, anyway, blah, blah, blah. Digressions. Where are you going?
Oh, my mission.
You drive out of the driveway, crunching on the gravel. Where do you want to go?
I guess back to town in the east.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Town south, you know that. You head down south, you drive through town.
Actually, you just ask the general store manager guy, tell him what we're looking for, so he can be
You can.
upset. No.
If you want, you can stop
I
there.
just have some posters too.
Yeah.
As much as
Tell
I
me what you do.
wander around
With my picture,
the Midwest,
McCree's
I
looking
think we
for-
should ask for more directions.
You could probably get more specifics in town.
Yeah. Back to town.
Okay, so back to town to the general store. There are people in town moving around, you know what I mean?
There are people in town?
Yeah, there's a lot of people still, like, peeking out of windows at you.
Yeah.
When you pull up in front, there are a couple ladies talking. They look at your car, and then they, like, move away.
Whistle
like,
at 'em, whistle
head
at 'em.
up the street. Middle-aged ladies. We got a 12. Ooh. So it's a lady and her ugly girlfriend. A 12 and an 8. No, a 7. 12 and a 7 appearance.
Nice.
So, but they've moved away from you as soon as your car pulled up.
Sweet.
You go into Harp Taylor's in there. Yep. He's looks like he's restocking. He probably just keeps busy. You're guessing that there's not a lot of traffic in this store. He goes, "Hey, find what you're looking for?"
We did. Thank you, Hall, for that
Good.
information.
Oh, you're welcome. Abe Riker tell you anything? He know anything?
He didn't know too much, but
Well, did he help you?
He kind of looked like he'd been sipping from the well, if you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. He's been going downhill, like I said, since his wife died in that influenza epidemic a few years back, and then one of his kids. It's really sad. His oldest died. His youngest survived.
you wouldn't happen to sell any maps, would you?
You probably have to go down to Boone for a county map or something like that. We got state maps. They ain't got much on them. Just shows where the railroads are. You're basically getting kind of like this kind of thing, but the whole state.
So we need to go to Boone for more fine.
You would have to go, for a county
That's what
map.
we
He
got
says
for
you'd have to go to
this,
Boone.
though, right?
What?
That's what this is, though, right?
Yeah, but our characters don't actually have that, do they?
Yeah, you guys could have something like this. This is a generic.
Yeah, but it's not going to have that.
A more specific
Pre-code.
county map is going to look more like this. Well, no, this is actually... Yeah, a more specific county map would look more like that. We'll show you, but it still doesn't show like actual roads and stuff.
Yeah.
They might have a more specific county map than that, but you're not sure.
Yeah.
It's the 20s.
Would you be able to point out where we could find Smith Creek?
Well, Smith Creek, if you head east, straight out of town, here on Main Street, that's the main road. Then that'll take you, you'll go over a bridge, about a mile? No, I don't think it's quite that far. It's a mile or two. I'm not sure exactly. You'll pass over a little one-lane bridge, and that's Smith Creek. I think there's a sign, actually, that says Smith Creek on it. I think.
Well, thank you.
That's matter of fact, that's, you got Smith Street here in town. He starts going, he talks to you for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
About this guy named Gerald Smith. Blah, 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 blah. That's why Smith Creek's named that. That's
I appear interested.
Okay, yeah. He just basically is telling you some little nonsense, who cares, history of the
But
town.
I mean, he's a nice guy, so I want to give him respect, basically.
So it wastes 10 minutes, not a big deal.
So, out of